tonight on your story, we talk matters blood. Alpha Sanya Kennedy is Kenya's leading blood donor. This month, he has donated blood for the 91st time, breaking his own record.
Well, Sanya is a public prosecutor in Nakuru County, passionate about an effective criminal justice system. This story, the Alpha donor, was suggested by our very own Nakuru Bureau.
For 37 years and counting, Alpha Sanya Kennedy has been donating his blood. It's his second time this year, but the 91st time in his lifetime. According to the Kenya National Blood Transfusion Service, no other Kenyan has given more blood than him.
I thank God because he has given me good health to be able to donate blood and save a life. That's in April, like now in August, and then again in December.
This is your story.
If you meet Alpha, the public prosecutor at the Nakuru Law Courts, you would not know his passion for saving lives with his blood. Sanya's calling to criminal justice was kindled by his reading of books penned by James Hadley Chase in high school. The crime fiction, mystery, thriller books written in the golden age of detective fiction helped him pursue a career of putting criminals behind bars.
It was on a Wednesday. I was doing my hearing, and then the blood transfusion people from Nakuru came to court, and then I took a break, so they told me they needed a pint of blood. They didn't have my blood group B positive, and there was a child who wanted to undergo an operation. I think it was in Kericho, Cabernet, one of those. So they requested me to come and donate blood. And I did. I asked for the court to take a short break. I came, I donated blood, and then I went back to court and continued with my prosecution work. Yeah, I always remember. I never knew that child. I don't know how he is. Maybe he's a senator or an MP. Yeah.
In 1982, as a no-level student at the Pumwani High School, he donated blood for the first time.
You know, in high school, soda is everything. So I decided, let me also go get my Fanta. That was the issue. I was going for the Fanta.
After his experience, he realized that there is a higher purpose to donating blood.
Goodness of sharing blood, giving blood, and saving a Kenyan's life.
Every 10 minutes, a patient in Kenya needs a life-saving unit of blood. 1,100 patients need blood and blood products every day. Kenya is not even meeting half of its blood bank targets. Of the 500,000 blood units needed, only 164,275 units were collected last year. Even just a unit of blood cannot be underestimated. It can save up to 4 lives.
One person donates a pint. That pint is able to save even 5 mothers. With scarcity, there is no room for wastage because that commodity is very precious.
The number of people who donate blood in this country are about the equivalent of 4 Kasarani stadiums. The ones that receive blood in this country are the equivalent, and this is every year, are the equivalent of 8 Kasarani stadiums.
Most of the blood in Kenya's blood bank, nearly 80%, is collected from students in secondary schools and colleges aged 16 to 25. A man can donate blood every 3 months or 4 times a year. A woman can donate every 4 months or 3 times a year.
Every 3 months, the bone marrow gives out new blood cells. So whether you donate or you don't, the body will have to get a new blood cells every 3 months.
Sanya, the father of 3 whose blood group is B positive, has set a grand example. His son, a college student, is also a blood donor. To make sure that he has good blood, he keeps fit. He eats well and understands, even with the nature of his job, that
you'd never get any negativity, as it were, in donating blood, because blood is a very sensitive issue and really it has to be good.
During the World Blood Donor Day celebrations, he received a memento from First Lady Margaret Kenyatta.
The head of state, His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, awarded me the head of state commendation for being the highest blood donor in Kenya currently. Being number 1 is always it's easy, but maintaining number 1 is always an uphill task. So it really calls for one to be disciplined.
For the career policeman, the honor of saving hundreds of lives, most of whom are strangers to him, is the greatest joy of his life.
Where we as adults, we need to come forward and make it a regular thing that we do.
Donate blood and save a life here in Kenya, which I would like to encourage all Kenyans to be a neighbor's keeper.
If you may meet him, whether in Nakuru or any other part of this country, his blood may just be flowing in your veins. Dorcas Wangira, Citizen TV, your story.